All right, you sitting there at the end of the first round, you got like the seventh or eighth pick, and BTJ and the Sun God are staring you in the face. At the end of this video, I'm gonna tell you which one of them is the better pick for you to have a winning season. But first, let me explain. Now, when it comes to receivers, there's three things you need to keep in mind. Of course, how good that individual player is, one. Two, their quarterback and who's throwing them the ball, because that's just as important as who's catching it. And three, their situation that they're in. Now, let's use those three assets with these two players. Now, when it comes to just the player themselves, BTJ is fast, strong. He's got great hands, 4.4 speed, can run through you, over you, around you, any type of way. A prototypical number one wide receiver. Now, the Sun God, he's more of a tactician, smooth criminal, if you will. Really good at running his routes, getting in and out, and just being very deceptive. So when it comes to just the player themselves, I'm gonna give it to BTJ just because he's just bigger, faster, stronger. That's hard to guard. Now, when it comes to the quarterback, Trevor Lawrence versus Jared Goff. Yeah, Jared Goff has been better. Just if we're just looking at their stats just side by side, I'm taking Jared Goff. But T Law as a prospect has always been a highly regarded prospect. He hasn't shown it in the NFL so far, but he was a number one pick for a reason. And with a new offensive coordinator, moving on to the situation, it could look great for him next year. Who's his offensive coordinator? The Lions' old offensive coordinator, or their head coach now for the Jags. But that is just going to be so great for the Jags. You see what they did with Amon Ra. BTJ just bigger, faster, stronger. I really believe that BTJ is the better pick out of these two. He's going to have more explosive plays, more chances at touchdowns. And when it comes to fantasy, those touchdowns make the biggest difference.